What's up YouTube and Test Your Mind, this is Viper here. I have some Freddy tech to share with y'all today. It's a corner tech and it's pretty interesting stuff that I don't think the community has seen yet, and I really think it could take Freddy's game to the next level. I've actually gotten away using it a couple times on stream in a LAN tournament. Some of y'all may have seen it, but I don't think it's been officially put in a video for people to see and how to do. Well, today I'm going to share that with y'all on how to do it. Basically, you gotta have them in the corner, and the idea behind this block string is to stand them up at the end of a combo with an EX claw. And you don't finish a combo and knock them down and do your gauntlet toss. You're gonna want to, instead of doing the EX claw first in the combo and then jump in punch 4-4-2-1 into the gauntlet toss at the end of the combo, you're gonna want to end it with EX claw, which will stand them up. Alright, so the start of this block is basically what this is a block string combo that's going to get you a lot of damage. If you're willing to use a second bar meter, you can get away with one bar meter if the opponent doesn't have necessarily the best of options to, I guess the fast move is what I'm looking for. Alright. Now the good thing, or the thing about that there is the standing 4. Freddy's standing 4 puts them in that little spin, stun, don't know the technical name for it, but they're at a point where they can block the next move, but they're in a stun into where they can't do anything to you. They have to take the next string that's coming at them. An idea of that would be that right there. That is another 5% on top at the top of your combo right there. So let's see, you have a 45% combo that ended with that. Then you get that on top of it, you got another 5%, and that's 50% alone right there. Now you can do a regular dream drop, but as I was saying, you gotta do it against a character who doesn't have the fastest of options to pretty much armor out of, is what I'm looking for. But the basis of this block string is the opponent has to respect the extreme drop if you use the extreme drop, because you have armor on you and they have to block it. If they don't, you're getting a whole combo on them, basically resetting them completely. It's not necessarily bad blowing the whole bar of meter here, or 1 bar of meter to do the extreme drop. Some people seem like waste, but it's not that big of a waste because you're going to build 3/4 of a bar back, assuming you do the block string properly, and with practice it is very possible. But the block string looks a little something like this. And you end the nightmare stance. From here you have 3 options. You have launcher, blow, and the overhead. You're probably not going to land the launcher because they're going to be blocking, unless they're an idiot and they just try to jump away. But you got your low, which will grab you 7% if they don't block. And you'll have your high, which will grab you 9% if they are blocking low. Now, this block string grabs you about 18% on top of the end of your combo. So going back to that 45%, you add 18 to that, and you're up to 63%. Now, if they guess wrong, you've got, assuming you catch them in the low, you've got another 5% to add to that. So you're about 68% of their life gone, and you've built a good bit of your meter back. Now if you guess the high, then you're up to, or if you do the high and they guess wrong and you hit them with it, that's 9% on top. So you're looking at a 25% block string on top of that. So you're looking at 70% damage for a combo, and they're standing up. Well, okay, they're not standing up at the end combo. If you choose to end it nightmare stance and teleport away, then you've got yourself a 63% block string. And they're standing up. Okay, let's see what else is there. But basically, you're going to look for a combo to... This is a simple combo to do it into. See, the opponent gets strong right there. You just took more of their life in that block string than you would have and ending a combo and knocking them down. So that's 48%. Alright, I'm going to show y'all what that looks like with the block string. Guess I should land it first, that would really help. Huh. Oh, that's right, you gotta land the EX low. I don't normally use this combo, this is just a basic example. I have other combos I do instead of that because there is much more higher damage options. Now that right there, I wish I could keep track of the block percentages that stay on the screen, but it's kind of hard to do. But that right there alone easily got you into the upper 50s range. Alone, even if you didn't land that low, you're in the 50s range. You only got 48% on the other combo, and you knocked them down. Now there's another part of the block string that's going to get you an extra 2% of chip, which I've already added into total what I'm talking about so far, but it's not nearly reliable because you got to be really on point with your timing, and that's the up 3. So an example of that would be, okay, that right there. The up 3, it'll get you extra 2% of chip, but you really got to be on point because they could, if you're off your timing, they can hit you. They might actually only be able to jump away. I don't think they can really do anything to you because of the hits stun. I think I'm saying that right. But if you're really feeling brave and want 2% more in your block string, you can rely on the up 3. But in a clutch situation, I'm probably just going to do the basic forward 2-1-4 and then end it into the nightmare stance. Now, the cool thing with the EX stream drop is if they think they can get out of it or jump away from it, if they're not paying attention to it being an extreme drop, you've got a whole nother combo coming for them. Like if they don't block it, you can start your combo over again. But that's pretty much it with the block string. I'll try to show y'all my main combo I have been doing it with, assuming I can get it out. It's been a while since I've done it. I've been playing Soul Calibur a little bit too much. Almost had it. But basically it's, I'm going to do it anyways. With all that right there, that combo alone by itself does 50, it's like a 51, yeah, 51% is what that combo does by itself without the block string. You add that block string in there and you guessed right, and you're in the mid-70s range of the block string, and you get a 34th of a bar of meter on top of that, and they're standing up. Now to me, this is really going to help out Freddy players, because he does have the ability to push characters into the corner well with his combos, and if you're working into the corner well enough, you can land the EX claw and knock them forward a little bit and go into that block string. Glad I got a chance to share this with you guys finally. I hope it helps out us Freddy players a little bit, up our game to the next level. I will be working on pretty much a basic video of how to play Freddy for those who are interested. But until then, appreciate y'all watching. Viper signing out.